Assalamualaikum and welcome to this module on pest and disease management in horticultural crops. Thanks for joining me today. Let's talk about the importance of pest and disease management. So in this lesson, we will explore why managing pests and diseases is so important, especially for farmers growing fruits and vegetables. Whether you are a student, a beginner farmer, or just interested in agriculture, so this topic is crucial. Pests and diseases can damage crops, lower harvest, and reduce quality. If we don't manage them well, farmers can lose money, food become less safe, and the environment may be harmed. So in this session, I guide you through 16 key reasons why pest and disease management really matters, not only to farmers, but to all of us, consumers, exporters, and the planet. Let's begin with the first reason: protecting crop yields. Pests and disease can seriously reduce the amount of fruits and vegetables a farmer can harvest. When leaves are eaten or fruits are damaged, the plant can't grow properly. But with proper pest and disease control, farmers can protect their crops and get better yields, meaning more fruits and vegetables to sell or eat. Healthy crop mean more food on our tables and more income for farmers. So this is not just about the farm, it's about ensuring there's enough food for everyone. Now, let's look at the second reason: improving the quality of produce. Even if pests don't destroy the whole crop, they often leave behind blemishes, holes, or rot. This makes fruits and vegetables look bad, and buyers don't want ugly produce. When crops are free from pests and disease, they look cleaner, fresher, and more appealing. That means higher price, better market value, and easier to sell in supermarkets or export markets. In short, good pest management help farmers grow not just more food, but better looking and higher quality food. The third reason is all about making farming more profitable. When crops stay healthy, farmers can sell them faster at a better prices. There's less damage, so there's less waste. That means fewer losses and higher income. Good pest and disease management also reduce the need for repeated treatments, which help lower production costs, like spending less on chemicals or labor. So overall, managing pests well mean farmers can earn more money. Managing pests well mean farmers can earn more money and spend less. A win-win for their businesses. The fourth reason highlights something very important: reducing the use of harmful chemicals. Using too many pesticides is not only expensive, but also harmful to the environment and human health. With proper pest and disease management, especially using integrated pest management, farmers can reduce the reliance on chemicals. This help protect soil, water, and air quality, and encourages the use of natural control methods like beneficial insects. So, fewer chemicals mean healthier farms, safer food, and cleaner environments. A big benefit of reducing chemical use is that it encourages sustainable farming practices. So why does this mean? It means using eco-friendly methods that protect the soil, water, and the environment for the long term. Instead of spraying chemical all the time, farmers can use natural predators, crop rotation, or resistant crop varieties. These methods help keep the land healthy, reduce pollution, and make sure future generations can also grow crop successfully. So pest and disease management isn't just for today, it helps build a better, more sustainable future for farming. Here reason number 6. Avoiding pest resistance. When farmers use the same pesticide over and over again, pests can become resistant. That means the pesticide stop working because the pests adapt and survive. To prevent this, farmer needs to rotate control methods using different tools like natural enemies, trap, or cultural practices. This is where IPM is more powerful. It helps slow down resistance, keeping pests under control for the long term. So pest management means we don't end up fighting super pests that are harder and more expensive to kill. Next, we must talk about pollinators and natural enemies, the hidden heroes of the farm. Pollinators like bees help crops form fruits. Without them, many plants can't produce food. At the same time, natural enemies like ladybug or spiders help control pest population naturally. Unfortunately, using too many chemicals can harm or kill these helpful insects. Through smart pest management, especially using IPM, we can protect these beneficial organisms. By doing so, we maintain a healthy farm ecosystem where nature helps keep everything in balance, less cost, less spraying, and a better crop health. Another key reason for good pest and disease management is saving the environment. When farmers overuse chemicals, this can pollute the air, soil, and water. It doesn't just affect the farm, it can harm nearby rivers, wildlife, and even people. By using eco-friendly methods like IPM, we can reduce pollution and avoid harming birds, fish, insects, and other animals. A clean and healthy environment also supports better farming in the long run. Richer soil, cleaner water, and safer air. So, managing pests properly help protect both the farm and the planet. Climate change is creating new challenges for farmers, including more pests and changing disease patterns. As the weather gets warmer and more unpredictable, some pests become more active, and new pests may appear in areas where they didn't exist before. That's why pest and disease management, especially IPM, is so important. It helps farmers adapt to these changes by giving them flexible tools and strategies. By building resilient crops and using smart control methods, farmers can reduce risks and continue farming successfully even as the climate change. Another important reason is food safety. When too many chemicals are used on crops, residues can remain on the fruits and vegetables we eat. This can harmful to consumers' health. By practicing proper pest and disease management, especially using safer and smarter control methods, we can reduce or avoid these chemical residues. This means the food we produce is cleaner, healthier, and safer to eat. Consumers trust farms that grow food responsibly. So good pest management helps build that trust and confidence in local produce. Pests and diseases don't just harm plants. They can actually wipe out entire crop varieties if left uncontrolled. Some crops, especially traditional or local varieties, are more sensitive to pest attack. Without good management, it becomes difficult to grow these unique types. By using IPM, farmers can protect different kind of crops, not just the common ones. This helps preserve crop diversity, which is important for food security, nutrition, and even for future breeding programs. In short, pest control helps us keep more food options alive. Pests and diseases don't just affect single farm. They can harm entire industries. If a serious outbreak happens, it may cause crop failure across a region, stopping production and hurting local economies. For example, if a disease spread quickly and there's no early action, it might shut down an export market or destroy a key commodity. That's why pest and disease prevention is not just a farm level issue. It's a national and global concern. By managing pests properly, we can protect jobs, businesses, and export opportunities in the agriculture sector. Good pest disease management also help in educating farmers. When farmers learn to scout for pests, identify symptoms early, and choose the right control methods, they become more confident and skilled. IPM promote this kind of active learning, not just spraying blindly, but making informed decisions. As farmers gain more knowledge, they can react faster, reduce mistakes, and even teach others in their community. So pest management is also building farmers' empowerment and supporting smarter agriculture. Pest and disease management isn't just about short-term gains. It also leads to long-term profitability. How? By reducing the need for unnecessary spraying, farmers save money on pesticides and protect the soil. When the soil stays healthy, it needs less fertilizer and crop grow better over time. Less damage from pests mean more stable harvest and more reliable income. In the long run, good practices pay off, not just in money, but in building a stronger, more sustainable farm for the future. Yes, of course, protecting crop is important, but protecting people is even more important. Many pesticides can be harmful to farmers and workers if not handled properly. Long-term exposure may cause health problems, accidents, or illnesses. By using safer pest management strategies like IPM, farmers and workers are less exposed to toxic chemicals. This means safer workplace, better health, and higher productivity. When workers feel safe, they can work more confidently and effectively. And that's good for both the farm and the community. Every farm is different. Different crops, different climates, different pests. That's why pest and disease management must be adapted to local conditions. IPM is flexible. It can be customized to suit local crops, pest type, and farming environments. This makes it more practical, cost-effective, and relevant to what farmers really face in their own areas. Plus, it encourages the use of local knowledge and experience, which is often the best guide for making the right decisions. Let's now look at the heart of modern pest and disease control: Integrated Pest Management, or IPM. It is a smart system that combines different methods to manage pests effectively and safely. Instead of spraying first, IPM begins with monitoring, checking crops to see if pests have reached a harmful level called a threshold. Then, farmers choose the best control method, which might be biological, cultural, mechanical, or chemical, depending on the situation. The goal is to minimize risk to people, crops, and the environment, making IPM a core practice in sustainable farming. Pest and disease management is not just a local farm issue. It's linked to major global challenges. When we protect crop from pests, we also helping fight for food insecurity, making sure people around the world have enough to eat. By reducing chemical use, we support cleaner water, healthier soils, and safer ecosystems, contributing to global environmental goals. And through smart management like IPM, we help agriculture adapt to climate change, which is already affecting farm everywhere. In short, managing pests wisely means we also addressing big global issues, one farm at a time. Alright, let's wrap up what we've learned. Pest and disease management is not just about killing insects or treating sick plants. It's about protecting the entire farming system, the crops, the income, the environment, and the people who grow our food. With proper management, especially using integrated pest management, we can grow more food, reduce waste, and make sure it's safe for everyone to eat. It supports sustainable farming and help farmers adapt to modern challenges like climate change and market demands. In the end, everyone benefits: farmers, consumers, and also nature. Thank you, everyone.